Happy?
All-Star Slamming D-Ball was a $10 budget game released in North America near the end of the PS1's lifespan, and is a throwback to the NES classic, Super Dodgeball. And while I would still take the 8-bit classic over this 32-bit budget release overall, All-Star Slammin' D-Ball, despite its flaws, is still an incredibly addictive game of virtual dodgeball. In the not-so-distant future, with the rapid expansion of the world's population, most notably the sharp increase in the number of adolescents... No, wait. I really don't need to know the story in a dodgeball game. Sorry, while it's sort of a nifty touch, I really don't see gamers caring about the storyline in a dodgeball game. All-Star sees gamers taking the field in a 7-on-7 game of dodgeball. 4 players in the field and 3 buddies on their opponent's sidelines. The core gameplay is definitely influenced by Super Dodgeball. Players can dodge, jump, pass, run, and even do special attacks by putting in Street Fighter style D-pad combinations after their skill level, which is based on a system of points earned by catching opponents' throws, has reached a high enough level. The gameplay is fast, fun, and can be really intense at times, especially when you're down to your last player against all 4 players on the other team. The one gameplay feature that All-Star really would have benefited from, had they borrowed it from Super Dodgeball, is player life bars. Whereas Super Dodgeball saw players beating opponents by repeated hits to drain their life down to 0, All-Star Slamming D-Ball goes with the official dodgeball rules. 1 hit and you're out. This makes the game really intense, but it also makes the matches feel like the lightning round of dodgeball, as many matches will be over in under 30 seconds. This means the single-player tournament mode, which requires you to beat 7 teams, is incredibly short. In recording this footage on normal difficulty, I managed to beat the game in under 17 minutes. All-Star is fun, but way too short. Much shorter to play through than the 8-bit Super Dodgeball, and even has less modes of play, only allowing for tournament and single match play. There's nothing here similar to the beanball mode in Super Dodgeball. It does, however, give you a code to unlock a secret team after you beat the game, so it does have one unlockable of sorts. The replay value in the single player is extremely limited overall. However, like a lot of other games I own, I have found extended replay value in popping this game into my system for a few minutes at a time, and playing it in short bursts. It's a perfect game to play when you have just a few minutes to spare, or as a side game to play in between playing larger, more complex games. Or even when I'm working on a YouTube video and need to take a few minutes to defrag my mind. Simple, mindless, addictive fun. That being said, one of my most fond memories of this game, which I bought when I was still in high school, is playing one-on-one matches with friends. I remember one Saturday, we spent a few hours in our own little makeshift tournament with this game. And that is where All-Star really shines in the replay value. If you have a friend or friends to play against, this is a perfect game for friendly competition, and for bragging rights. I have fond memories of playing this game against friends, and with so much as one other person to play against, the replay value increases exponentially. Single player is fun, but hearing your friends whine when you beat them, way more fun. All-Star is best enjoyed with friends, and maybe it's the memories of good times, but I still really enjoy this game, and recommend it as a great bargain bin buy. The bottom line: if there can be only one dodgeball game in your collection, then I would wholeheartedly recommend the Nintendo classic Super Dodgeball over All-Star Slammin' D-Ball due to more features and depth of play. But if there can be more than one dodgeball game in your collection, then All-Star is still a good, dirt cheap means of entertainment for PS1 gamers. Buy it cheap, play it with a friend or two, and you'll get more than your money's worth out of it.